Hey everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video. For today's video, I want to go over a card that I feel like hasn't gotten the proper attention, and that is Aegislash. Aegislash is a Stage 2 Pokemon who you might have seen in some Metal decks, because what his ability does is it increases the damage of Psychic and Metal Pokemon to the opponent's active Pokemon by 30. 30 is a crazy increase in damage. The highest we've seen so far is Lucario with just 20, and this does stack, same as Lucario, so if you get 2 Aegislashes down, that's 60 damage extra for both Metal and Psychic Pokemon. And like I said earlier, mostly I've only seen this in Metal decks, so I decided to play around the strengths of the Psychic deck instead. The Psychic deck has a lot of strengths. One of the strongest Psychic-type Pokemon I can think of is Chingling. You see Chingling everywhere in the meta right now, right? They're a baby Pokemon, they take no energy, and they can deal 10 damage, which means that they can deal damage and therefore can be boosted by Aegislash, along with preventing the opponent from using items on their next turn. Really good for preventing Rare Candy, Pokeball, the new growth formula thing, I don't remember the name right now, but we'll pull it up on screen. Point is, he can item lock you, and now with Aegislash, hopefully can deal 40 to 70 damage as well. So, good damage, good item lock. We also have another really annoying Pokemon, Banette. So not only can we knock them out of our lock them out of their items, we can also lock them out of their energy for the active zone. Banette, with his Nightbind, for only 1 energy, can deal 30 damage, so again, it has damage, which means we can boost it with Aegislash, and they can attach energy to their active spot. This will be really good for things like preventing Ivysaur, preventing Hydreigon, anyone else who attaches energy to themselves in the active spot, anyone who gets energy attached from the bench. You can prevent Charmeleon. It's great. Banette is really good right now, I think, and with this damage boost, I think he'll be better than ever, because one of the biggest issues with Banette in the past has been trying to get them to deal enough damage to knock the opponent out. Usually you rely on something like them putting energy down and using Espeon or Tapu Lele. Now, Banette can be the damage dealer himself, which with an extra 30 to 60 damage boost, this Banette can be dealing up to 90 damage and still locking them out of their energy. We also have Smooch'em, because, you know, if we are going to be locking them out of their energy for the active spot, we might as well pull on the ability to hit them when they do bring up someone with lots of energy. So Smooch'em is here for that. They also can have their damage increased, and they're just a really good late game Pokemon. If we have no one else or we need to energize someone else, we can rely on Smooch'em. And last but not least, we have Mew EX, all the way back from just after Genetic Apex. I don't remember what that set's called at the moment, but we have Mew EX, who is good for a lot of reasons in this deck. Obviously, their genome hacking is famous for being able to copy the opponent's active Pokemon, right? So if we have one of those strong Mega Pokemon, like, for example, I don't know, Mega Charizard EX, we can copy their attack and knock them out in one hit, or, you know, do crazy damage. Crazy damage which will, of course, be increased by Aegislash's 30 damage increase. Not only that, but for just 1 energy, we have Psyshot, which can do 20 damage, so worst comes to worst, we can still have a functional Hitmonchan of the Psychic type, as long as we have an Aegislash on the bench, because this can be dealing 20, 50, and then 80 damage for just 1 energy. In terms of supporters, we have 2 Pokeballs, because we're going to need various different levels of Pokemon. They're not just, like, below 50 HP, so I felt like that was better than Licia here, even though we do have a couple babies. We have 2 Rare Candies, 2 Researches, 2 Copycats, and 1 May, just because we have a lot of Pokemon here. I feel like it's good to swap into whoever we need. And that's pretty much it. This deck is way stronger than I thought it would be. Having all these options available to you and being able to increase damage really puts things together that you weren't able to put together before. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. I think you will. If you do, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's pretty much it. Have a great day. Alright, we're up against JGC. And we're going first. Against a grass deck. Okay. Other than Honedge being in the active spot, this is actually a pretty good starting hand. We'll definitely be able to evolve into Aegislash, and I mean, most of our basics, yeah, all of our basics can hit for just 1 energy anyways, so we should be able to, okay, well, not with that attitude, we can't get an attack out. That's fine, we can just evolve our Honedge, and then, well, I guess we don't need a copycat, we can research. Okay, never mind, I guess we did need a copycat, my bad. Well, on the plus side, we got Mew, and we got another Aegislash, so not all is lost, but that Aegislash, unless we get a Rare Candy, is definitely going to be lost to Copycat. Another Honedge. Okay, I'm not complaining about that. I'll get those 2 down. And given that they're going to evolve to Ivysaur anyways, I might as well put the energy on Mew, because I'll be able to retreat next turn. Yeah. And then hopefully we can get something going here. I should have put it on Honedge. Could have retreated into Chingling. That's fine. It's not like they're going to use Rare Candy anyways. They're going to use their growth formula thing. I'll have it ready for next turn. See, if I use Rare Candy right now, I'd be the one in the active spot, which means I wouldn't be able to retreat it, which I guess is really just payback for me putting it on my Mew. I really should have put it on Honedge. There was no reason not to put it on Honedge. I need him retreated anyways. Alright, well they've got full energy now. So that's lovely. On the plus side, we have so far one Aegislash for sure. I'll put it on the one that's not damaged, just in case they try to pull it up. And... let's see, I could use May to try to get another one. I don't know if that's worth it, though. Well, yeah, we don't even have Rare Candy yet. I'll wait until we get Rare Candy until I do something like that. For now, we'll deal a ridiculous 40 damage with Chingling. And unless they have Venusaur in their hand, they shouldn't be able to evolve. But they did, naturally. Why wouldn't they? I mean, that'd be kind of ridiculous if they didn't have it at this point. I guess it wouldn't be that ridiculous. They've only drawn 8 of their cards. Ugh. Okay, the unfortunate news here is that, we're gonna have to send up the Honedge. Which means no second Aegislash for us. But it was kind of unavoidable because, we need to be able to put an energy on Mew this turn. Otherwise, we have absolutely no chance of surviving this. Okay. Yeah, so in that case, it didn't matter if we had our other Aegislash anyways. It would have mattered a little bit, just because Mew would be able to deal enough damage to knock out Mega Venusaur, if its turn ended with it sleeping and poisoned, but, yeah, now it doesn't matter. All that matters now is that they stay asleep so that we can get a second hit in, because Banette can't do anything for us right now. I can get a Smoochum, which is helpful. Because then next turn I think we can kind of guarantee a knockout. I guess that'd be the case either way, but Smoochum is still nice to have. Okay, so as long as they don't have Pokemon Center Lady, okay, and good tails. Yeah, as long as they don't have Pokemon Center Lady or like Big Malasada or something, we should be totally fine here. Honestly, we're guaranteed. Yeah, okay, we won. Good game. Man, okay. Yeah. I mean, we did a lot of damage with Mew. And just being able to copy some of these Mega's abilities is just so strong. Not abilities, attacks, but same difference. Yeah, whatever. Good game. Alright, we're up against Nero. And it's a Dark-type deck. So, yeah, I don't really know what to expect here. Hydreigon, okay, that makes sense, yeah. Hydreigon is a good matchup for us. If we can get our Banette out, they are totally cooked. Well, we got Chingling. That'll be handy. We can research. Dang, I was really hoping for Banette. Okay. Should I lean fully into Banette, or should I wait for a second? Probably better to wait. I can put the other Shove It down next turn if it's, like, really that important. Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna make off with a clean 40 damage on me. Rare Candy would be really nice right now. Thank you. Honestly, like, we might just solo with Chingling here, because if they can't Rare Candy, they're not gonna be able to really do much of anything. 20 damage for each energy, so that's only gonna be 40, 50. 50, 50, 40. No one can knock him out right now. Let's use Copycat. Because if I do get Banette, then we just win. Because that had 60 damage and that knocks him out. That's crazy, by the way, that we can just kind of knock them out. Okay, no Banette. But we got Mew EX, so I'll put him down for now. I say we attack with Chingling here, because I don't want them to Rare Candy into Hydreigon, and I'll still have plenty of opportunity to attack them with Banette next turn. So yeah, no more Rare Candy for them. If they have Zweilous, that's fine, or Zweilous, or whatever. It's not really too big of a deal. That's a little bigger of a deal, but it should still be fine. Let's see, if we evolve to Banette, we've already taken 40 damage. Banette has 90 health. Yeah, Banette does get knocked out here. I think I'm okay with that, though. That shouldn't be a big problem. We have another Aegislash line ready. I think we commit to that Aegislash line, honestly. Okay. Okay, there's our Banettes. Cool. Yeah, I was worried we weren't gonna get him. Yeah, this is fine. Even if they knock out our Banette here, if they don't evolve, we can just knock out their Zweilous anyways. And if they do evolve, they can't attach energy now. So their Hydreigon doesn't do anything. Either way, this is a really good situation to be in. Oh, and bonus? Because we have that Aegislash, if we get Rare Candy... Oh, never mind, they use Lily. I was gonna say, if we get Rare Candy, we can just knock him out, because 20 for Mew, and another 30 for both Aegislashes, that would be 80 damage. Oh, we got it! Wow, okay. They're totally screwed now, because we're gonna continue to energy lock them with Banette, and we have Mew ready on the bench. I don't think they have a way out of this, unless they get another Pokemon. Even if they get another Pokemon, they're pretty rough. Because I'm going to energy lock them again at the end of this turn. Okay, we're going to lose a card from our hands. It's not really a big deal. We kind of have everything powerful down already. And, yeah, no, they're in a bad situation. If they don't have any more basics, we just win. That'd be a weird deck, though, just one Hydreigon. I'm sure they have... Well, they have 11 cards left in their deck. Did they rage quit? Did we make them rage quit? If that's the case, that's the second time this has happened today. There's no way. Yeah, it's looking like another rage quit. I mean, because they don't have a way out of this. We just knocked them out with Banette. I mean, this has been Banette's one big problem the entire time I've been playing them, is that you can't ever deal enough damage, and then they get, like, energy ready on their bench, and then stuff goes crazy with that, and usually you try to punish the energy on the bench. Now we don't have to do that. We can just hit them really hard with Banette. That's hilarious. Okay, yeah. We win. They didn't have any other basics, I guess. And with oh, that's probably why they couldn't get any more basics. We item locked them the whole time. They could... Oh wait, no, not item lock. No, we didn't. Use energy lock. Same difference, we win. Good game. Yeah, Banette is crazy with actual damage. That's so funny. Alright, we're up against Battle Axe. Cool. With a fighting deck. That could be tough. Especially if we're going up against something like Hitmonchan. That could be a rough start for this deck. Oh, okay. Well, they got 2 Riolers to start, so if it is Hitmonchan, I'm not worried about it yet. Unless they have X speed in their hand, they at least have to spend 1 to retreat Riolu, so... We should be okay. It's not worth the copycat yet because I still have Banette in my hand, so I don't want to do that yet. If they do decide to attack for whatever reason with Riolu here, I think we just win because Banette would, like, totally end their game. Right, we use Banette, they can't attach energy to whoever they bring up next. No matter who it is, if they attach to Riolu here, we just win. They're going to attach to Riolu. They're going to hit me, have me hit Rocky Helmet. That's what they expect. And they're going to, like, you know, they're going to be trying to force my Chingling to knock itself out. Is my theory. They could just attach to the bench and let my Chingling do its thing and then attach to Riolu. Nope. Okay. They're done for. Yeah, Banette is going to put them in a really rough situation here. Playing Type Weakness with this deck is going to be really rough for them. Okay. I don't think this is a high energy deck. Putting Smoochum down would be a waste of a bench slot. So, we're going to shuffle back into the deck. Hope we get some swords. There's Honedge. And Aegislash and Rare Candy. Wow, good pull. Okay. We're going to take our measly little 20 damage, and they're not going to be able to attach energy to the Riolu. That play there just netted us 2 points of the game. That's really good. Now they're going to have no Lucario, which is also really good. They're playing Lucario with Lopunny? Why does Lopunny need a damage boost? They do 180. I mean, like, a little tic-tac here and there, I guess. Like, my Glaceon video just... In that one I did, like... I think really you only need, like, 30 or so for most matches. I guess it makes sense in a way, because, like, it's pretty much the same idea. But still, you know, it's not super necessary. Oh man, if I was packing Sabrina in this deck, that would be devastating for them. No Baniri, no Lopunny, no Lucario. Like, they wouldn't be able to do anything, because I would knock it out in one hit. You know, because Aegislash. Oh, and we got our Mew. We can start loading that up. Which means we get to pull a Lopunny. Assuming they evolve into it, you know. I don't know. They could just not evolve to it. I don't know why they would do that, but they could. Alright. We're gonna get 80 off on this Lucario. Ton of damage. They still can't retreat it. If only I had a Sabrina, they wouldn't be able to do anything at this point, because they would bring their Lucario back up. Their, Baniri would be knocked out by my 60 damage Banette. And that'd be it, right? They wouldn't be able to attach energy, but... Yeah, either way, I think the concept is really strong. I mean, Banette with the damage boost really fixes all of his problems. Okay, we got Smoochum. I don't think that does a ton for us here. Alright. We're definitely going to make them take a longer line than they have to. Right, like... I don't think we put up Mew first. We put up Chingling, right? Unless they don't hit anything. If they don't hit anything, I'm definitely putting Mew up first, because they don't have any points right now. So if I could hit them for 180, that would be game for us. Okay, they're gonna hit at least one of these, so... Honestly, I still feel like I should put Mew up. I mean, Chingling doesn't really do anything for us here. Yeah, let's just put Mew up. Either, like, it's just gonna make it a shorter game, you know? Might as well put Honedge down. That way, if we do miss, we will have a damage boost for the next time we try. Yeah, okay. Whiff. Not a whiff. Okay. Good 110 damage on a Mega Lopunny is nothing to scoff at. Oh, 140. Right. I forgot about the damage boost. Alright, if they miss even one of these, we're set. And I mean one of the three, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're good. Well, we should be good. Theoretically. Oh, yeah, right. Type advantage. Okay. Chingling it is. And that's game. That's crazy. We just knocked out a Mega Lopunny with a 60 damage Chingling. That's ridiculous. I mean, come on. This deck can really put itself together. That's nuts. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to be using Mew again. Copying these Megas, I've been wanting to do it for a while, I just couldn't figure out the deck to put them in. And you can see it, like, it does crazy damage. Good game. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. And if you like this video, make sure to check out this next one. Thanks, have a great day. Peace.